if he beat me, he's gonna be on the same level as Islam. He
That was
gotta
the
beat
first.
like someone like me, who can wrestle. He just had easy fights on his career. He beat legit fighters, but not on their prime. If he met Volkanovski 5 years ago, 4 years ago, Volkanovski just eat him.
That's all. It's not boxing, it's MMA. And even the striking, I'm better than him for sure, because my kicks, my elbows, my knees work always, and he does just good boxing. They can wrestle as well, so I just can't wait, to show everybody like what's my level, because I've been proving myself every day and working hard, and I haven't fought a long time, and I just can't wait to show everybody what's my level right now.
Arman Tsarukyan has sent a clear warning message to UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria, boldly declaring, "I'm better striker, better wrestler." The Armenian fighter is not holding back as he campaigns for his title shot, and the tension between these two elite lightweights is reaching a boiling point. Stay tuned as we break down Tsarukyan's explosive claims, Charles Oliveira's prediction for this potential super fight, and why Khamzat Chimaev believes this matchup needs to happen. This is a story you don't want to miss.
With Arman Tsarukyan weighing in as the backup, is he getting back in the good graces with you and the...
Well, it's not about getting back in the good graces. It's about, the guy had the opportunity to fight for a title and didn't make weight. You couldn't fuck up anything worse than that. But he proved, now that he's not fighting for the title, and he was here as a backup fighter, he made weight, so it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Let's dive right into the controversy. Arman Tsarukyan, currently ranked number 2 in the lightweight division, is making some incredibly bold statements about champion Ilia Topuria. Speaking on the JAXXON Podcast, Tsarukyan didn't mince words. "Of course I deserve it. I'm the number one contender, and they've got to give me this fight because I'm the next UFC champion. It's my belt. He has just one special thing, and it's boxing. It's not boxing, it's MMA. And even in striking, I'm better than him for sure. My kicks, elbows, and my knees always work. He does just good boxing, and I can wrestle as well."
Of course, I deserve it. I'm number 1 contender, and they gotta give me this fight because I'm the next, and I'm the next UFC champion. It's my belt.
Everybody talks about Ilia's striking. Everybody says that Ilia is something they've never seen before. But I feel you're the same way. You have striking, you have ground game, you have wrestling, you have kicking, you have everything it takes to out-counter everything Ilia throws at you. Do you think Ilia is as special as everybody says he is?
He has just one special thing. It's boxing. That's all. It's not boxing, it's MMA. And even the striking, I'm better than him for sure, because my kicks, my elbows, my knees work always, and he does just good boxing. They can wrestle as well.
That's a direct shot at Topuria's skill set. Tsarukyan is essentially saying that while Topuria might have good boxing, he's a more complete striker with kicks, elbows, and knees in his arsenal, plus superior wrestling abilities. But here's what makes this even more interesting. Tsarukyan has been absent from the octagon for over a year. His last fight was that impressive victory over Charles Oliveira at UFC 300 in April 2024. Despite this layoff, he's confident he's ready to reclaim what he believes is rightfully his.
Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira. What was your expectation? Did you expect Charles Oliveira to be more competitive with Topuria?
I thought Topuria gonna finish him in the 3rd round. I thought Topuria is not gonna be rushed. He's gonna take his time because he's so confident on his feet. He's not gonna rush it. But Oliveira has no chin. A lot of people drop him, and he's getting old now. His time, I guess, passed.
The Armenian fighter also revealed his timeline, stating he doesn't want to wait for Topuria's planned January return. He wants to fight in September, October, or November against anyone who deserves it, before eventually facing Topuria for the title. Now, this isn't just about skill comparisons. There's serious bad blood brewing between these two fighters. Tsarukyan, currently ranked number 2 in the 155-pound division, has repeatedly mocked the Spanish-Georgian champion in videos, claiming El Matador is running from him. The psychological warfare is in full effect.
Do you feel like Islam is the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world? Is he number 1 pound-for-pound?
My opinion, he's number 2 pound for pound, because number 1 is John Jones, for me personal. So, and he's number 2. But for sure in 155, yeah, he's pound for pound.
Like if you go out and beat him, you expect to be number 1 pound for pound the next day?
During a media scrum in Newport Beach, Tsarukyan didn't hold back. He knows I'm a big problem for him, and it gets even more personal. After UFC 317, Tsarukyan told Daniel Cormier, "I'm going to strike him, kick him. I watched his first fight, and he tired so much," referencing Topuria's 2020 win over Youssef Zalal, where he struggled with wrestling. Topuria, for his part, has fired back, claiming he'd rather vacate the belt than fight Tsarukyan, citing the Armenian's withdrawal from the Islam Makhachev fight at UFC 311. But Tsarukyan sees this as fear, not principle.
So if he wants to assure his title shot, he has to fight with Justin Gaethje, because if he fights with Arman, I think that Arman's going to beat him. So the easiest path he has right now to get the title shot is Justin.
Okay, thank you.
Stylistically.
The tension reached another level when Tsarukyan accused Topuria of outright ducking him. This is the kind of animosity that sells pay-per-views and creates legendary fights. Here's where things get really interesting. Charles Oliveira, who has fought both men, recently shared his prediction for this potential matchup. In an interview with Thunderpick, Du Bronx gave his honest assessment. "Man, that's a fight between a solid grappler and a guy with really good striking. I think Arman is a very dangerous dude, super tough, but honestly, I think Topuria has a better shot at winning. Still, it's going to be a hell of a fight." This is huge because Oliveira has felt the power of both fighters. He was knocked out by Topuria at UFC 317 and defeated by Tsarukyan at UFC 300. His insider perspective suggests that while Tsarukyan is incredibly dangerous, Topuria's proven striking power might be the deciding factor. But remember, Oliveira also noted that Topuria has shown that strong striking can outweigh strong grappling, which directly challenges Tsarukyan's claim about his wrestling advantage. Now, let's bring in another champion's perspective. Khamzat Chimaev, the new UFC middleweight champion who defeated Dricus du Plessis at UFC 319, has trained with both fighters and offers unique insights. Chimaev, who had Tsarukyan in his corner for his title-winning performance, believes this fight needs to happen. "I hope they fight. It's a good match for both. We need to know who is the best fighter in the world is, so I'll be happy to watch. Arman has good movement, good kicks, good wrestling, and Ilia has strong jiu-jitsu and striking."
I will be happy to watch that fight. Yeah, it's a crazy fight. Arman is good moves, like he has a good kick, good wrestling, and the other guy has a good jiu-jitsu, a good puncher, so it would be cool to watch that fight.
What's fascinating is that Chimaev acknowledges the strengths of both fighters. He sees Tsarukyan's well-rounded skill set with his movement, kicks, and wrestling, but also recognizes Topuria's jiu-jitsu and striking prowess. As someone who's been in the gym with both men, Chimaev's assessment carries serious weight. He's convinced these are the top 2 lightweights in the world, and their clash is only a matter of time. Let's talk about where this all fits in the lightweight title picture. The division is absolutely stacked right now.
Do you feel that if the UFC gives this fight to Paddy the Baddy, do you think that's the right thing?
It's a mess right now at 155 pounds. It's very difficult to say, Paddy Pimblett, you're next up, when you haven't fought Arman Tsarukyan, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Charles Oliveira. I understand Arman weighed in as a backup. I gave you a shot for you to weigh in. You don't make weight. That doesn't make a company very, very happy. And can that company trust you? Who's done more than Justin Gaethje as far as favors for the UFC?
That's not realistic, bro. The UFC moves on, bro. This is how you matchmake it. It does have to be Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett, and you do have to be fair. Give it to Arman. Arman does deserve that shot, bro, like straight up.
Topuria, at 17-0 with 9 UFC wins, is a double champion who captured both the featherweight and lightweight titles. His knockout power has been proven at both weight classes with spectacular finishes of Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and Charles Oliveira. Tsarukyan, despite his recent inactivity, has a strong case. He's 23-3 overall with a 9-2 UFC record. His only setbacks in recent years were to Islam Makhachev in his UFC debut, and Mateusz Gamrot, followed by that unfortunate withdrawal from the Makhachev title fight that put him in Dana White's doghouse. But other contenders are lurking. Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett, and even Max Holloway, though he's injured, are all in the conversation. The lightweight division has never been more competitive. However, based on rankings and recent performances, Tsarukyan versus Topuria seems like the most logical next step if both fighters can agree to terms. So where do we go from here? Dana White, at the UFC 317 press conference, remained non-committal, simply saying, "We'll see who's next." That's typical Dana, keeping his cards close to his chest.
Where does Khamzat Chimaev fit into the middleweight division? Do you think he'll get the winner of Strickland Du Plessis, or is he going to fight again before a title shot?
Yeah, I think he probably gets the next shot.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this developing story. Drop your predictions in the comments below. Do you think Tsarukyan can back up his bold words, or will Topuria's striking power prove too much? Until next time, keep your guards up and your eyes on the octagon. This is UFC Central, and we'll see you next time.